All right. Good morning, fellow traders. It's happy Monday. It's Monday, July 29th, 5:18 p.m. here in the Philippines, but if you're on the East Coast, 5:18 a.m. Well, either way, let's get started here. All right, these are some trades to consider for the day. All right. The Japanese yen is still getting stronger, as you can see here in this daily chart. But these are some particular trades that are really good to consider for your trading plan. Because it's beginning of the week, we'll look at the weekly picture first. As you can see, we passed the baseline. The price action is well past the baseline, and it's just starting to form another downward candle here that is heading towards the cloud. You can see we got plenty of room to run here. So this is the RJPY. You look at the daily picture here. Today, the downward candle is just starting to form. We're at a boundary right here at 100.339. Now you can wait until the trade passes that boundary to enter, but it looks like it's still going to go head downward. You got your conversion line in the cloud, but it's pointing downward. Baseline's in the cloud, slightly pointing downward, and we got a downward cloud that's forming. So this is a good trade to consider. Now you look at the CAD. Another trade to consider is the CAD KIWI, or Canadian dollar, New Zealand dollar. Also, the Canadian dollar is getting stronger. The Kiwi has been getting weaker since last week. As you can see here, we got this nice red cloud forming, this downward cloud, and this is for the week. This is a weekly picture. Still a green upward cloud in the future. So if you trade this, you still want to use good risk management, but that could change. This could change to a downward cloud, and the reason is because of this daily picture here. You see how we've been steadily going down. Last week was undecided. You got this undecided candle here, but now we're starting to form downward again. And as I said, in general, the Kiwi is starting to get weak these last couple of weeks. So, and you look at the daily picture here, we got this nice future downward cloud forming. The conversion line has flattened out, but the baseline is still pointing slightly downward. So this means this could go either way. But this is still a good trade to consider for a sale. Reason is because all this has happened. It took a break last week, and now it's starting to form another downward cloud. So this conversion line could start to bend downward very soon here. So that's another trade to consider. Let's look at the 4-hour picture here. Yeah, as you can see, it's still going down. The downward cloud is starting to fatten up a little bit. So this is still a good trade to consider. We'll go down to the 15-minute here. Look at the 15-minute. Yeah, see, look at it. You go out and look at the bigger picture. It's just starting. This downward trend is just starting. So with proper patience, proper risk management, you probably make out pretty nice with this trade. Let's go to the next one here. The CAD dollar. And as you can see here, we'll go out to the weekly picture first. Since this is Monday, for the last 2 weeks, it's been going up. It's getting weaker against the dollar, the Canadian dollar is. So right now, the conversion line is flat, but that's because the week has just begun. So you can look at this baseline, it's still pointing up. We got a nice green upward cloud forming. You look at the daily picture here. As you can see, you want to practice good risk management. The reason is, as you can see, these last week, the last what, 4 days, it will go up and then drop a little bit. Go up, drop, go up, drop, go up, drop. So people are still trying to fight this upward trend. That's what this means. But the strong sentiment is it's going to continue to go up. The reason is because of this dominant weekly trend. As you can see here, let's see whenever it comes back up. But as you can see, this dominant weekly trend has just begun. So it's still going to continue to go up. All right, we'll go on to the Kiwi Swiss franc. Same thing. Kiwi Swiss franc is still going down. You might want to wait until this downward cloud forms up a little bit more. You can see the conversion line of the baseline is in that cloud. But you can see this big candle drop from last week, and this candle, the downward candle, is forming again for this week. So we'll go down to the daily here. Right now, it's still undecided. So this kind of trade here, since these two pair trade kind of a little slower than the rest, than other bigger currencies. Well, not bigger currencies, but other major currencies. So you might want to wait a little bit and see how this turns out. But for me, if I was to trade this, I would look at this downward cloud and see this undecided downward candle. I might risk, try a trade. Just like I said, proper risk management and patience will pay off. All right, we'll go to the Kiwi dollar. Kiwi dollar, solid downward trend. Look at there, this daily trend. It's already getting big and fat right here. This nice fat candle is already forming for the day. Go out to the weekly the weekly chart. Same thing. You can see this is a nice downward pace. And it's just about to break a nice barrier here. Now, this is a trade to watch what happens when it gets past the barrier dot 58528. So that's a trade to consider. You look at this daily trend here. Daily trend is still downward. Let's go to the 4 hour, well, the 1 hour. Same thing. You go out, look at this. Look at that big, beautiful downward cloud. It's still going downward. So this is another trade to consider. And lastly is the Euro Kiwi. Still undecided about this trade because right now for the day it's going down. So as you can see, it goes up a few days, then undecided, up a few days. So this might be an undecided day here. So you look at the weekly picture, it's still undecided. So um, I was going to consider this one, but I'm just going to wait. So I'll recommend you wait as well. But those are just trades to consider for today. Good luck, and I will see you next time.